In your own words. People say that to you. You know when you hear that a lot in a classroom or in a courtroom, they'll say to you, tell us in your own words. Do you have your own words?
Oh shit, 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 oh shit.
Terrence Budrick Crawford proves to the world that BFTB knows exactly what he's talking about. But don't take my word for it. Listen to him.
Gotcha, bitch!
Straighter!
Yep.
Not a roundhouse right hand.
And that's what we've been talking about. The straight shot is the one where he gets leverage on it.
I don't want to kill somebody
back
for
a little bit.
seconds.
Nah, I want a body on my record.
Now, I want to see you fight motherfuckers. I do. All right? I'm with you. I'm with you. As long as you're trying to fight the great, the best competition.
Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Yo, it's the best, fight the best. If you ain't with the moto, just click the link, bitch, and get buried like the rest. It ain't gonna work how you want it. These trolls already tried, too many come but don't leave. So if you hear, you gotta die. I'm spitting straight facts. These bitches crying cause they hate that. The LDBC's the top topic, bitch, hate that. We the ones that bring the truth to these fans. So while you hate, I'ma laugh and keep counting these bands. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link, get prepared to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you.
Welcome to the graveyard.
Over at Top, man, you happy over there with the way everything is moving and your career is going and the direction it's in right now?
I can't complain. You know what I mean? Of course, I want the big fights. You know what I mean? But like I said, I'm cool. Like, I'm making good money.
You said that? Yeah, dog.
Yeah, you gotta understand. Like when these networks go to a promotional company, they give a promotional company a budget, and they say, okay, well, here, this is for, you know, this fight, these two guys to fight. You know, and you don't know about that. It could be $10 million. It could be $5 million. You know, they give you $1 million. They give you $1.5 million, and they just pocket the rest.
See, that's you. That's you right there. I see this your shit. Smell that. That's you.
Now, when I told you guys that, you sit here and you act like I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I've been telling you guys the exact same thing for years. All these fighters that run around here saying, that I'm going to give you this and I'm going to give you that, unless you are your own promotional company. You are not in the room when the promoters talk to the networks and tell the promoters what they are willing to pay for the fight. Yeah. Fox will tell Tom Brown or whomever, Al Heyman, hey, we're willing to pay you this much for that fight. We believe this fight is worth $20 million. That's what we'll give you. ESPN will tell Bob Arum, hey, Bob, that's a good fight for us. We think that fight's worth $5 million. We think it's worth $10 million. DAZN will tell Eddie Hearn, hey, we think this fight is worth $10 million. That's your budget. We'll give you $10 million for this fight. Yeah. And then those guys will go back to the fighters and tell the fighters, hey, look, you know, the networks will say, we got $10 million for you. We believe this fight is worth $10 million. That's the budget. That's what we're giving you. And they'll go back to the fighters and say, hey, look, great news. Got $5 million for you guys. I know it's a lot of money, but I've been working hard. You know, I've been working really hard to boost you, to promote you. You know, you're my up and coming guy. And this is a lot because normally we'll only get like $1 or $2 million. You know, and don't get it twisted. We only might get 1 or 2 million the next time around, you know, depending on who you fight. But right now, this guy's a decent fighter, right? It's a dangerous opponent. And the network see that. So they're giving us $5 million. Now, we think you're the A side. That's what we think. But we got to negotiate with the other guy, right? We got to negotiate. We're trying to give him $1 million. It's a lot of money out of that $5 million. You know, and we're trying to give you $2 million. Now, I understand that still leaves $2 million up, but you know, I still got to get paid. We still got to pay the other fighters on the card. You know, we still got to, you know, rent out some space somewhere, and we got to, you know, these promotional fees, they're going to kick in. You know, they're going to kick in. These promotional fees are going to kick in. You know, this promoting on YouTube, and you know, we got to pay Dan Raphael and Mike Coppinger. We got to give those guys to get out there and start capping and lying. You know, so it's going to cost us some money. So that's where the rest of that money comes from. I want some transparency. I want you guys to notice where it's coming from. All the while, they pocketed half the money already. And you never know it. You just know what you're told. That's it. That's all you know. And then the sanctioning bodies and everybody else comes in, and you got to pay them out of your 1 million or out of your 2 million. That has nothing to do with the other 5 million that the promoter just pocketed, which is why Bob Arum is worth $300 million. Which is why Eddie Hearn had a $1 billion budget. DAZN just gave him $1 billion. Here you go. Here's $1 billion. We're going to give you $1 billion budget and let you rock on. Didn't have not one Errol Spence fight, not one Tank Davis fight, not one Deontay Wilder fight. Not one. Didn't have one of them. The biggest names in the sport of boxing, and you didn't have not one. You could have had Tank versus Tevin Farmer. You could have gave Tank motherfucking $10, $15 million to fight Tevin Farmer. You had $1 billion. You had $1 billion. That's what you could have did. Here's $20 million, Tank. Here's $20 million to fight Tevin fucking Farmer. Here you go. Hey, Tank, I got you one. Here's $30 million to fight Devin Haney. Did Eddie Hearn do that? No. No, he did not. No, he didn't. You don't even know where that $1 billion went. You have no idea. But they gave him $1 billion budget and you have no idea where it went. Pay-per-view is dead. DAZN. DAZN's taking over. DAZN, we're taking over. Pay-per-view is dead. No more pay-per-views. And now you have DAZN pay-per-view. You gave Canelo $365 million. I do not know if that was out of the budget. No idea. But I know he got $365 million. Even if it was out of the $1 billion budget, you still had motherfucking $600 million. Where did it go? Where did it go? Anthony Joshua did not get that. He signed an extension for $100 million. That's $465 million. You still have motherfucking damn near $500 million. Where did that money go, Eddie Hearn? Where'd it go? Nobody's still asking you. It's in the same place as D-Ball Dillion's second failed drug test. It's in the same place. Same place. Bob Arum says that Terrence Crawford doesn't sell. That's what he says. Terrence Crawford don't sell for shit. You don't sell for shit. The reason why you were saying that is because Terrence Crawford was getting a $3 million guarantee. That's why. $3 million guarantee. So when he's fighting these bum-ass niggas, the network's like, Terrence Crawford versus Kell Brook. We'll give you $6 million for that. We'll give you $6 million for that fight. Yeah, Bob Arum is not mad because the budget wasn't within, feasible. Bob Arum was mad because the budget wasn't breaking him off his motherfucking $3, $4, $5 million. He wasn't getting broken off. That's why Bob Arum was pissed about Terrence Crawford saying Terrence Crawford don't sell. Because he gave this man a guarantee for all of his fights of $3 million, and he was fighting motherfuckers where he was not getting the bag that he was supposed to get. That one that he's getting off Shakur Stevenson. The one that he's getting off of all of his other fighters, Lomachenko included. Yeah, he's not getting that bag. He wasn't getting that bag off of Terrence Crawford. That's why he was disgruntled. Because he was only making $1.5 million, $2 million. That's it. That's why he's saying, yeah, we're not making any money. That's why he was saying that. And I've been telling you guys it's the same thing over and fucking over again. The best model is the PBC model. Actually, the best model is Devin Haney's model. But if you want to sign to a promoter, no problem. No problem. Al Heyman. Al Heyman. Sign to Al Heyman. That's what you need to sign to. Is he getting his cut? Hell yeah. You know, my issues with Al Heyman is he's not making the fights that he should be making for that are in-house fights. He should have forced Keith Thurman to fight Errol Spence. He should have forced Charles Martin to fight Deontay Wilder. Sometimes, bro, as a fucking parent, you know what your child needs more than what your child needs. If you leave it up to your child to fucking decide what the fuck he wants to eat or she wants to eat every motherfucking day, well, they're going to eat motherfucking ice cream, Skittles, and brownies every fucking day with potato chips. Every fucking day. Sometimes you have to force feed a motherfucker their vegetables. And that's where I have issues with Al Heyman. Because he's asking these fighters, who do you want to fight? 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 Then these motherfuckers say, I want to fight this guy. I want to fight that guy. Then it's like, all right, you want to fight this guy. You want to fight this guy. Cool. Both these guys you want to fight. Bet, here you go. Now we have this amount of money for you guys. He's clear the A side. Now all these motherfuckers are so used to being able to eat potato chips and fucking Skittles all day long that they're like, well, I don't want these vegetables. I'm not taking $2 million to fight Deontay Wilder. I made $1 million to fight Luis Ortiz, so I need to get motherfucking $10, $15 million to fight Deontay Wilder because I'm Andy Ruiz. Like, man, if you don't get the fuck out of my face, Al Heyman spoiled a lot of you motherfuckers. But he still got the best model if you want to sign to a motherfucker. Still the best model. Motherfuckers over there getting paid. Bob Arum is getting paid at Top Rank. Eddie Hearn is getting paid at DAZN. Frank Warren is getting paid at motherfucking BT. Yeah, them motherfuckers is getting paid over there. Facts. But don't listen to me. Listen to Terrence Crawford. He told you the same thing that I've been telling you, but let me guess. Because he's saying it now, although I have been saying it for years, but because he's saying it now, then I'm guessing now it's valid. It's real. But here's the problem with what Terrence Crawford just said. Here's the problem. Terrence Crawford just exposed Shakur Stevenson. Once again. Exposed him once again. Devin Haney is in those rooms with the fucking networks. He is in the room. Devin Haney knows the full number. Devin and Bill, Team Haney, knows the full number from the networks. They know it. Because they are promoters. Devin Haney is signed to Devin Haney Promotions. Yes. So the promoter of Devin Haney, Bill Haney, is in the room with the networks, with Bob Arum, when they say, hey, promoters, this is what we are willing to put up for this fight. This is your budget. He knows. Terrence Crawford was not in the room. Nobody from Top Rank is in the room. It is Bob Arum. Bob Arum dictates to them their purses. Bob Arum dictates to them their splits. Bob gets his cut. He dictates to them their split, and then they pay Bob out of their split. Do you guys really think that Bob Arum could fucking amass $300 million taking the promoter's fees from the fighters? I don't give a fuck how many fucking fighters this nigga has promoted in his lifetime. I don't give a, you ain't gonna make no fucking $300 million fucking dollars off of these fighters. 300 million off of them paying you your promoter fees. Because if they were paying you your promoter fees, then they would have more money than you. Yes, they would have more money than you because your promoter fees are less than what they are making. You have made more money than your fighters because you deal directly with the networks. You get your cut, and after you get your cut, you pay your fighters and they pay you your promoter fees. That's how it works with all them niggas. And that's why the motherfuckers were upset at Al Heyman. They were mad as fuck at Al Heyman, talking about how Al Heyman is paying his fighters too much. And he was sued for paying his fighters too much. Yeah, again, I'm not saying it's the perfect model. I'm just saying it's better than the other ones. It ain't better than Devin Haney's because Devin got it out the mud, and Devin sits in the room with the networks. So the networks say, hey, Devin Haney Promotions, hey, Top Rank Promotions, or Top Rank and Devin Haney Promotions, we're going to give you guys $20 million. We think that Devin versus Shakur is a $20 million fight. That's what we think. We think it'll do $20 million on pay-per-view. Now, if Devin wasn't there, then Bob can go back and say, hey, look, I got $5 million, man. That's a lot of money. I got $5 million. Now, Shakur, normally I could give you about $3 million, but I can't give you 3 this time because Devin is the undisputed champion. But I can give you $2 million. I'll give you $2 million. I'll give Devin, you got the $3 million. All I got is 5. All right, y'all guys got to pay me. You got to pay me pay me, and then we'll promote this fight. And, depending on how many pay-per-views it does, on the back end, we'll give you 8% of the pay-per-views, Dev, and Shakur will give you 6% of the pay-per-views. And then we'll pay everybody else out of the pay-per-view fee, out of pay-per-view money and the gate and shit like that. We'll give you 5% of the gate, and we'll give you 3% of the gate, Shakur. And then we'll pay, everybody else. We'll pay everything else from the money that got left over. Notice they're not talking nothing about that $15 fucking million that they pocket. But see, the difference is Devin's in the room when they tell him, we got $20 million for this fight. Which is why Devin can say, you're going to make more money fighting me for 25% than you made in your last 3 fights combined. Motherfuckers sit around and say, oh, man, Devin versus Shakur, man, ain't that much. I don't think it's that much. Man, Devin versus this guy ain't that much. Man, Devin versus this guy, I don't think it's that much. I don't think the network's going to pay. You don't fucking know what the networks are willing to pay. You have no idea. Let's just think about something. If front row seats to Devin Haney versus Vasyl Lomachenko are $10,000, what would make you think that they wouldn't believe the budget $20 million, $30 million? If the front row tickets for a Shakur Stevenson fight are $1,500, whatever, man. Listen, bro, the bottom line is what I told you guys, and I've been telling you guys for a very long time. The networks put up the bag. The promoters steal half of it. And then the promoters come back and tell you, we only got you this and we only got you that. So when I say that Terrence Crawford exposed Shakur Stevenson, I say that because Shakur Stevenson could have went to Bob Arum and asked for more money. The exact same thing Vasyl Lomachenko did to fight Devin Haney. He went to Bob Arum and asked for more money. The same thing Tiho did to fight Lomachenko. He went to Bob Arum and asked for more money. That's what they did. They did not take out of Lomachenko's pocket. They did not take out of Devin's pocket or no one's pocket. They took out of the money that the budget provided, that Bob Arum was stealing and continues to take. Continues. That's the reason why you'll never know what the networks are putting up. There is no fucking transparency. If there's transparency, then I can't steal from you. I can't take your fucking money. If you know everything, well, then you know everything. But as long as I keep it cloud, as long as I keep it shady, as long as I keep it dark in spots, as long as there's gray area over here, gray area over there, then I can get over on you. And that's exactly what these promoters are doing. And Terrence Crawford knew it, and he re-signed anyway. He knew it, and he allowed Shakur to rock on. He knows it, and he's allowing Keyshawn Davis and all these other guys to just rock on. He knows it. And that's why he sued. One of the reasons why he sued Bob Arum. And yet he's still talking about Shakur as his little brother. And that's my little brother. But you are allowing this man to rock on with Top Rank. You are allowing Coleslaw Davis to rock on with Top Rank. All these other guys that look up to you, that are still with Top Rank, you're allowing these guys to rock on. Blaze your own path. That's what you're telling them. Don't look at me. Don't do as I do. Do as I say. I'm going to go do what I want to do. I'm going to do this other stuff, but I'm going to say something else too. So you go and do what I say, but don't do what I do. Ass nigga. But don't listen to me. Listen to him. Because when I say it, I'm a hater. But if he says the exact same thing that I say, then all of a sudden, man, yo, hey, I guess BF is on his shit, man. Well, listen, bro, I don't agree with you all the time, but I gotta agree with you right here. I gotta agree. No, I'm always on my square. I'm always standing on the truth. I'm always standing on the side of right. Always. You motherfuckers just don't like it when right and truth is against the niggas y'all dick riding. Yeah, but as long as it's with them, I'm with you, BF. I'm with you. Tell fucking Shakur Stevenson that. Tell him that. Come on, BF. His contract's about to be up, though, BF. His contract's about to be up. All right, cool. His contract's about to be up. Let's see if he resigns. Let's just see if he resigns. Because remember, should be no reason. He's making good money. That's what Terrence Crawford said. Yeah, that's what that nigga told y'all. You don't know Bob's heart. Listen, I don't got no problem with Top Rank. You know, I'm making good money. I'm over making good money. Yeah. Well, you exposed Shakur and you exposed yourself. But it's all good. BFTB. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. And I'm out.